jump into this thing. And welcome to the Raw BJ podcast, y'all. We are here kicking off episode 2 of our week of covering real life and reality, real life and music. And we have today on the show, VAE and LODI VAE.
We giving y'all
two. We got 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, hold your applause, hold your applause. Thank you.
Welcome to the show, darling. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Y'all getting 2 for 1 and y'all ain't even have to send in a rebate. Fuck with us.
Believe
Subscribe.
that.
Right,
Hey,
okay.
look,
Come
it's
on
probably
now.
a one-time thing too. You never know. Me and VAE together, that's rare company.
Okay. This about to be
absolutely. So if y'all were watching last week, you saw that we had Rebel on the show.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
Not
you.
Let me.
VAE, is we talking about Patrick?
Patrick. Oh my God.
I think so. I think so. I believe so.
Okay, right. You were saying you had that trick on the show.
Oh wow. Okay, so
I believe he's been tried.
I believe he's
okay.
Been tried. So yeah,
I mean, that's his name.
We're going to touch on some things that Rebel talked about on his interview.
I don't know.
But before we do that,
it's getting real and I'm about to cry.
Better take it up a notch. God damn it. Damn on that ass.
It's the studio all over again.
It is.
Chef in the kitchen.
I want to talk about your background in music before we get into all of that. Now, we're going to take turns with these questions. So the first question I do want to ask is, who is VAE and where did the name come from?
Okay, so it's double VAE, but since we're French, you can call me VAE, okay?
Okay.
But it means W in French. So I was like obsessed with French for a little bit. And then when I really started dropping music in like 2020, I was like, okay, what do I want to call myself? And I'm like, W, because my real name is Will. So it's like, okay, W, that means W in French. And I'm like, W, that stands for winning. That stands for one. It stands for a lot of things. So I'm just like, okay, like that's me. W.
That's
okay.
Very clever. Very clever. I like that.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
too.
I like that.
To me, it sounds like luxury. Like something that's more than what everybody else has. Like a motherfucker that go to Target, they might have a duvet. Bitch, I got a double VAE. What you gonna do?
Okay,
like you know,
Did you just turn your name up a notch?
You're not gonna, like that's
okay.
better.
Like you don't have a
okay.
double, like, oh, what are you doing, baby?
Right.
You don't have a double. Come on.
Okay,
Listen, Target gonna call, and don't you let them just have that damn name.
Period.
Come on.
Paperwork.
Come on, paperwork. Come on now.
LODI VAE, same question. I want to know who is LODI VAE and where did that name come from?
LODI VAE is a Nigerian American, straight out the VAE, of course.
Come on, Nigeria.
You don't know Baltimore, like, but yeah, I'm from Baltimore. I've been here for about 10 years, doing my thing with the music. You know, I'm embarking on other things. You know, LODI is a wife. LODI is a mother.
Okay.
You feel me? LODI is a go-getter. LODI is an artist. LODI's a ADHD having mother. You feel me? So if I get my hands on it, I'm gonna do it. You feel me?
Period.
One monkey don't stop no show.
Okay.
So we know you have the fur babies, but do you have actual children, human babies?
I do have one real child with no fur.
Okay.
I have a son, he's 6.
Nice.
He'll be 7 this year.
Oh.
That's a good time. That's when they still want to hear your opinion and everything. Like, soak that
Girl,
in.
you know I'm soaking it up now.
Okay.
Soaking it up. I'm trying to put as much as I can in there before he don't care no more.
Listen, at 6 years old, every student, everything they talk about starts off with something proud. Oh, my mama said I can do that. Oh, my mama let me do this. My mama loved me. My mama hugged me this morning. You know what I'm saying? Just anything. They be excited about everything.
Taking notes. You know, this is my first one now, so I need all of that.
Okay. Yeah, we got to get you on, all of y'all on for like a separate interview, the full length interview, because I want to know more about that. But
Yeah, sure.
with the time that we have now, let's go ahead and move on. Vay, who or what inspired you to make music?
I've always been into music. Like growing up, it was in the church, you know, singing on the choir, singing praise and worship, all those things. So it was like I always loved like more so singing. I really got into like rap low key, like with Nikki. That's when I was like, okay, like rap is cute. Like rap is, you know,
Yeah, Nikki, turn you up. God damn it.
she opened the door, you know, like for so many more possibilities of just hood niggas, you know what I mean? So it was like, okay, so then I started really rapping like when I got to college, like in the senior year in high school. Shout out to class of 2012 in high school. But like freshman year of college, okay, throwback, okay. But okay, yeah, just hit my 10-year anniversary. But anywho, it's like, yeah, so I was always into music, but it was like I never really had the confidence, I guess you could say. And then once I found out like how easy it was to put out music, I was like, okay, let me go to the studio, let me see what I can do. And I put some shit out and people were like, this shit is of quality. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move to Atlanta because originally born in Baltimore, shout out, that's what we got in common. But I moved down it's about to be 2 years in June. So I just moved down here. I'm like, I'm going to the Gay Black Hollywood, fuck it. And I'm chasing my motherfucking dreams. And I'm like, and now I'm on a show. I'm on this interview with Shaw podcast, shout out. And it's just like everything. If I had not decided like, fuck it, I'm gonna chase my dreams because now is the time, no time like the president. And then it's like, none of this will be happening. And I'm just thankful and grateful for all of it. Cause it's just like, when you really do what you want and you're good at it, no shade, no read, no tea to nobody. But when you're good at it, it's just like so satisfying and so fulfilling. And it's just
you
like,
gotta stop that, babe. You gotta stop that, buddy.
I know.
Lord have mercy.
It's gotta be all shade, all read, all tea because you shit. You gotta do that now. Don't downplay yourself, my brother. You are good.
Because let me tell you something. I've seen the show, and your castmates, they not playing nice. So don't come to play nice, honey. Claws out.
Absolutely.
Well,
right. Be more, stand up, darling. Who or what inspired you to make
Okay.
Who or what inspired you to start making music?
Friends, music in itself, family, just about anything that was in my vision pretty much. Because I was in the band when I was in high school, band in middle school, I was in chorus in high school, did poetry in high school. So once I jumped out of high school, my best friend brought me the opportunity to be into a group. So that's where I started rapping. That was my new journey. Got out here, single artist, another journey. So you feel me? I'm just on a steady pace of pleasing myself. So I got my hashtag, I'm on go, yo, because I'm on go to me. I'm doing better things that I was doing yesterday, last year, and the year before that. And that's the only thing I'm trying to trump, to be honest.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I totally feel that. I feel like I'm only in competition with me in general. Like everything that I'm doing in my life is about bettering me. It has nothing to do with whatever anybody else has going on.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to pay attention to that negative stuff too.
Yeah.
It's like I only flock to the good energy. The negative stuff is just like I don't really need it.
Right.
I might give it some life depending on what it is, but after that it's over with. Can't consume yourself with that.
A fire needs oxygen to thrive, so
believe that.
I'll smother that shit in a minute. Okay. Only I can prevent forest fires. Smokey told me that a long time ago. So I don't know what everybody else got going on.
Please, I know the zip code. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Well, Lottie, I do have a question for you. I'm really curious about. Do you ever have like a culture clash with your music because you have the Nigerian background and then you have your own way of doing your music? Is there ever like a pushback with that?
Well, honestly, it's a culture clash in my brain, just trying to figure out how to put it together, and it's always been like that. It's not until like just the past couple of years when my people start coming out here and taking over the airways that it's giving me new ideas on how to work with what I'm doing. So it's all a work in progress. I'm into growing, y'all. I don't care where I get it from. Like I'm into growing. It don't matter.
I want to hear a Nigerian-inspired Baltimore club mix.
Look, you funny. I just got a beat like that today.
Come on.
I need some. I'm
I'm
gonna need some ad libs. I'm gonna need some ad libs on that. I'm gonna need some or something. Like throw me.
But you know what?
I love
Actually,
it.
in the song that y'all about to play today, I got some Nigerian words in there. So
Yeah.
it ain't too many. I don't want to mess y'all up, so y'all can at least I can be like, oh, this means that. And then y'all be like, okay, all right, cool. I ain't gonna mess you up with all of them.
Are we getting Yoruba or are we getting something else?
Yeah, Yoruba. I'm Yoruba.
Yes,
Nigerian Yoruba. You feel me? That's us.
So you speak
Bounty.
Yoruba.
Oh, you wait. Did you just say Bounty? Did I hear that?
No, I said right, but
oh, okay. I thought she spoke some Yoruba just now. I'm about to be like, oh.
I only know a little bit. I know Ekaso and
Ekaro.
Yeah. I don't know a lot.
Ekaro, Bounty.
Yeah.
Odabo, Otito. It's a lot. You know, it's like little small words that I know. I'm not fluent, but you know.
Yeah, I live in an international city, so I love hearing all different languages because the love is
and
universal.
I took French in high school. WA.
Okay.
Got my little boucle de reyes on. You feel me? Don't play with you, girl. I retained some information.
Yes.
What do you mean?
That was it for me.
Vae, I want to know, how would you describe the music that you typically create?
So I would say, for me, you're going to hear layers. That's one thing. And it was like, oh, come on, fire.
You already know
yeah, definitely fire. It's like, because my ear is like, that's why I love my EP, but I'm so much more excited for everybody to hear the stuff I've been working on since I moved down here, because it's like, the growth is crazy. And it's like, I'm a layer person. So it was also like nice to have an engineer who can keep up with me, because a lot of them, I'd be like, I want to do this over top of that. I want to do this. And they don't be knowing what to do. So like, I'm just hyped to be down here. But I'm a layer queen, layer king, layer god. And I like to sing. Even if I'm rapping, you're going to hear me singing somewhere on there.
Okay. So it would be more like a R&B rap, or like a...
Or like shake that ass rap, like, okay, it's more like it's vibes, like. But then I do like to, so that's my thing. I'm really a songwriter. I'm an artist, you know what I mean? So I don't really like to put myself in a box. I'm a rapper who likes to sing a lot, but it's like, it doesn't matter the beat. I will do it on a reggae beat. I will do it on a Latino beat. I will do it on a pop beat. I will do a song about love, a slow song. Like I will do. Probably not too slow now, but like, okay. I'm not a ballad girl, you know what I mean? But it's like, if the beat is nice, then I wanna rap on it, or just see what I can do with it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Lottie, same question. The music that you typically create, describe it for us.
Typically, I create two types. So I try to create music for a lane, because I don't want to skip nobody. I need everybody to feel me, you know. But my actual lane where I flourish in is pop rap, and I think that's what you are too, babe. Just to put that out there. Pop rap. I don't know if I made it up, but that's what I put the two together. I'm pop rap. I stick with the lyricism. I stick with the vibes, and I stick with the 808s.
Okay.
All day.
I love that.
Nice. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. I want to hear some of this.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We're gonna start with you, Vae. Tell us about your song "Too Much." What inspired the song?
Okay, so really what inspired it is the beat. There are some times where I have stuff ready, but then there's sometimes where like the song be like, bitch, this is how the song goes. Like
for real.
So it's like, okay, this one was more like the chorus, like it wrote itself, like. But my friend Avi, she's on the song. She wrote that verse that she does in like 10 minutes. She wrote it like, well, probably like 15, but like in the time that I was recording, she wrote that verse. So it's just so good, because she really wasn't trying to be on it at first, but it's like, all right, we finished our one song. I'm about to start another one, bitch. So like, since we in the studio, we paid for it. So like, I got time. I'm gonna keep going. You don't got nothing ready?
Believe that.
write something. You know what I mean? I'm like, headphones on and go in. So I was recording, and it's just, I love that song because it's like, it's very much a fuck you song. It's a song, but it's like a fuck you, but I would still fuck you. Like, yeah. So it's like one of those. And it's like, yeah, and it's fun. It's like a sing-songy kind of, I mean, it's rap, but it's like sing rap. So I don't know how to really describe my music, but it's a vibe.
Sing rap.
Yeah, it's
What's
sing rap. Guy who produced the beat. Shout out to Octane Beats, because like he was one of the first people when I started making music. I'm trying to find beats and stuff. He was one of the first people to be like, yo, I got you. Like, I mean, he took a while to respond, but a late response is better than no response now. Okay.
Believe that.
Getting no responses. So it's just like people like that, people who, I mean, some people are just about the money, but people who will be like, I don't care if you're gay or homosexual or none of that stuff. Like, it's about the music. Here, take, this is what I have the best for you. I'm giving you the best, my best product type shit. So it's like, I have so much respect for him, and I will always love him because he made most of the instrumentals on my EP. So shout out to him. Like, a fun vibe.
I love it. All right, y'all. For those of y'all listening, here it is. Double VAE. Too much. Let's take a listen.
Oh no, you be doing way too much for me to fuck around with you. Oh, I am not a fan of all the things that you have put me through. No, you are not a friend, I cannot say I would do things you do. But you can pop up at my place because I am not through with you. That day I saw you at the bar, you were on a hunt, pretending not to notice, hit my face down in my cup. When you asked if we could talk, I thought it was rather blunt. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm afraid that I won't hunt. Can't be serious after everything you've done. When we broke up, golden victory, I thought I won. Now here you go, dragging me onto the battlefield, knowing last time you broke my sword and stole my shield. Okay, fine, no straw, won't let you get this peace of mind. Wish we could go back to a place without all this crime. Wish we could erase each other from the other's mind. But there's no delete, you can't control the hands of time. Don't make me call the best friend, her name is obligation. Me and her together, we be silencing the haters. If I'm the chocolate, then she my peanut butter. Little Reese's Pieces that'll put you in the gutter. You be doing way too much for me to fuck around with you. Oh, I am not a fan of all the things that you have put me through. No, you are not a friend, I cannot say I would do things you do. But you can pop up at my place because I am not through with you.
I don't understand why I can't get you out of my mind. I need to take everything we had and just leave it behind. Baby, don't mind me, I just need some time to see. But you a dub, talking all the shit, but I still show love. Got me sipping on this bottle in the club. I don't know why, but I got you on my mind. Loving you is like a bad habit, so bad for me, but I just gotta have it. Oh no, you be doing way too much for me to fuck around with you. Oh, why you not a fan of all the things that you have?
How you doing the most? Yeah, you're not doing enough. Why are you trying to hold on when you know you can't keep up? How you doing the most? Yeah, you're not doing enough. Why are you trying to hold on when you know you can't keep up? No, you are not a friend, I cannot say I would do things you do. But you can pop up at my place because I am not through with you.
Ow.
Yeah.
I like that hook.
You look like it? Yes, it's a vibe.
I like that little hook.
I like fun shit. I like catchy shit, type shit, you know?
Yeah.
I had a whole visual in my mind. Like, I'm weird like that. I'll listen to a song and come up with a whole video in my mind. Like, in my mind, it was a whole Pat Benatar, Love is a Battlefield, dance-off club situation going on. Like, you was dancing against the person you was talking about. That person was staring you down. They was trying to get at you. You was like, fuck you. This is about me. Like, really giving it to them in the moment.
It's the stars for me.
Even after, like, you won the dance off, you won everything. At the end of the song, you was like, now bring your ass. And then they just walking behind you because they try. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to let them know. Like,
come here, shit.
Would you say creative director? You say what? Creative director? What you say?
very much. He just wrote my
Sound like he got the vision. Yeah.
Yes, a vibe. But yeah, y'all got.
Yeah, it is a vibe. It is.
So it's like that was when I first started making music. So it's like I love that song, but it's like I can't wait to show the new shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
That's the old song?
2021, baby.
You played us.
Baby, I was in PA. I was in PA, girl, making
but
that
look,
shit.
It's new to us. It's old to you.
I mean,
Yeah.
but the point of it is
mad.
timeless though. At the same time, everybody's been there. Everybody's felt
That's
that.
what I'm saying. I ain't catch it. I didn't catch it.
Okay.
And the reality is, it's a bitch that's gonna feel that way next week. So at the end of the day,
okay,
gonna still have its place.
Okay, I know that's the fuck right. Okay.
Well,
real.
Let's keep it flowing, Miss Creative Director. I want to see what you got for this next one coming. All right. So They Believe. I want you to tell us about what about you, girl.
I'm sorry. I got sidebars left and right. I'm sorry.
They Believe, your song, They Believe. Tell us about the song.
They Believe is exactly what the title is. And that's strictly coming from my family perspective, because I've been doing this for so long that they really didn't believe until I really had to like go silent, ghost on them, and then pop back up. And now I was like, they're acting like fans. So it gave me the feeling like, okay, they believe it now. They believe it. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Well, shit, let's go, y'all. For those of y'all listening, this is They Believe.
By LODI VAE.
Here it is.
Okay. I like this one. See, that's not your business. Chill back and count your blessings. Sit down and get this lesson. Keep winning, cause that's contingent on me. They depending on me. Favor falling on me. While I'm flocking to me. On God. So you, before I tell you, Jesu, Christy helping. Head down, keep manifesting. Pay off after investing in me. They believing in me. I'm on go, can't you see? Lights in green and 3D. Okay, pressure. I'm applying pressure. Take it as a gesture. Used to second guess it. I'm reaching my prime. Make sure that I shine. Mix my name into the conversation when it's time. I'm planting every seed that's given to me. Tried to wait for niggas I was calling family. Now it's about me. I'm building the team. Business like Patel's. Name pop up on everything. Don't worry about that. See, that's not your business. Chill back and count your blessings. Sit down and get this lesson. Keep winning, cause that's contingent on me. They depending on me. Favor falling on me. While I'm flocking to me. On God. So you, before I tell you, Jesu, Christy helping. Head down, keep manifesting. Pay off after investing in me. They believing in me. I'm on go, can't you see? Lights in green and 3D. I got the top, so you gotta stop that. Out wherever they stand at. I wasn't built to wave my flag. I see you watching me climbing. Married Nicole with a fine ass. Native American goddess. That shit really is a process. And we finally making progress. Running so long, feel like City Bay. Probably should sit back and take a day. Talking about taking a mental day. I get so lit, I might break a leg. Simple as time, but I can't waste that. Encroaching me, your brain is missing. But I don't expect you to get that. So talk to me nice with respect.
Bow, bow. Put some respect on.
I got the treatment for you.
She got the treatment for you, baby.
Believe it. Jesu Christy. Jesu Christy. I know you heard that, girl.
Do you remember the old school videos from back in the day where they would like pan into different rooms of a house?
Yeah.
Different stuff happening in different. I feel like the first room is you writing your songs. You're like people like, nah, this shit ain't it. It's not gonna go anywhere. Blah 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 blah. Very next room when you do your chorus is you cashing out. Your room is different. Your house is different. You walking into a bigger house. That soul sign where people drop the keys and you take the picture on the ground. Like every different picture is about what it was, what it is now. People believe what it was, what it is now, and y'all see it. What it was and what the fuck
creative
it
director. Come through, like, kid. We need you, dog.
And then I feel like I need a visual. Like I need your child to be counting money in the picture. Like,
girl,
like you know what I'm saying?
Video. Two, been waiting.
I'm just saying, listen, I be wanting to do videos and put my kids in there just so I can prove to the IRS they mine.
Me
That's
too.
dependent one, dependent
I'm
two,
just
and
trying to dumb
dependent
down
three.
the person. Now I gotta take the cursing up out so I can really get them in.
But that's what I thought in my head.
Mouth, man.
That song was giving me, you know what I'm saying? I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Motive.
not letting people deter you.
Appreciate that.
Sometimes you gotta block out the noise and do what you know you were put here to do.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up?
No, I totally agree. I love that. Very.
I appreciate y'all.
Think about
And
it.
you know, I think that's fire.
So
appreciate you. Wait, where's my prop?
Yeah, hold on.
Believe that, shorty.
Let me come.
Let's go.
Come on now, yes. Come on now with my little crack. Hey.
Look, we're doing it for flicks. We're doing it for flicks.
I know that's right.
So let's go ahead and jump right on out the frying pan and into that fire, because I want to talk about real life and music. Lord have mercy.
Oh, you don't want to talk about real life and philanthropy?
No.
I want to talk about real life.
We're gonna talk about real life and meth. Music.
Real life and meth.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's discuss.
Lottie, I want y'all to go ahead and take turns with these questions. Tell us about your role on the new series, Real Life and Music.
Okay, I'll go first.
Oh, babe.
Yes. Okay. Ladies first. Lottie's daddy. Oh, that. But no. So I say my role was very much, I was the newer one down here. I was the only one who didn't really know anybody, like, at all. So like the first day filming, like the first episode, that was my first time meeting everybody. I had met Bryson in production. I literally met them one time at the bar, and that's how I basically ended up on the show. But nonetheless, so I really didn't have like a lot to work with. I'm new down here. I'm trying to get settled. I was trying to find a good studio to go to. So I was like, mine is about to be all about the music. So y'all about to get into the music with me. Y'all about to see me break down like all my songs, like from the beginning to it being out. So yeah, I feel like I gave artistry. I wasn't really giving mess. I wasn't really one for the drama, like at least on the show, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, mine was like, I'm here and I want to put myself on the map. So that's kind of what I was doing on the show. I wanted to establish myself and really like on the, it was like to the very end of the season was the first time I performed. So it was just like all these little things. And it's like, again, I'm grateful because it's like, if it wasn't for the show, then I wouldn't have like gotten to where I am today. And I feel like I can say, well, I am and I should and I will, but I'm an artist. And it was just like this little experience made me grow a lot. But sorry, go ahead. Lottie.
No, you're fine. Okay. You're fine. You're fine, man. You talk your shit, man.
Yeah. Lottie.
Yes, sir. What was the question again? I just put my blunt down.
It's okay. Me too. Tell us about your role on the new series, Real Life and Music.
Oh, so my role, of course, is going to be the only cisgender on the show. Representing for us. Representing for the vaginas. But anyway.
Come on, vagina.
Come through, vagina.
Yes, yeah. Boba gang.
Boba gang.
Come on, Yoni. All right, stop. We're gonna keep going. I was snowballer. Yeah. I'm the only female on there, of course. I'm just my role is going to be, I would call it the reprimander, you know? Because we're not gonna let people get out of line, we're not gonna let people do too much, but we're gonna get this point across. You feel
Mama
me?
Bear.
Hey.
Mama small bear too, but mama got a big ass bar. Please don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
Please, right.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I love that. So, Lottie, what made you decide to join a reality show?
Doing something. I like to see people starting from the bottom, doing something good. So it was a no-brainer, really. I really didn't care who brought me, who showed me, none of that. Once I caught wind of any of it, if it wasn't this one and it would have been another one, it would have been in that. I'm just into growing with people, putting people on. It's like, you know, that's just my estilo. So it really didn't matter. I was doing something, I seen something positive. That's what I wanted to do, and it was along the lines of what I'm doing. So,
Right.
you know, it's a hand-in-hand thing.
Nice. Faye, same question.
Well, because I wanted to put myself on the map, because I wanted to. The reason I moved was because I read something on like Facebook or something, and it was like a bottle of water costs like $7 at the movie theaters, $20 at the baseball stadium, and like $1 at the grocery store or the vending machine or whatever. And it was like the contents don't change, it's just where they are. And I'm like, I'm going to Atlanta with my people. So it was like I just moved down here like 6 months ago when I met production. It was like, this is perfect. This is, the stars are aligning. Like, yes, like hell yeah.
The stars are starring, God damn it.
Atlanta and Georgia, like.
So outside of music, what aspects of your life do we learn about on this season of Real Life and Music? We know that you just moved down here 6 months ago when the filming just started, so you're new to Atlanta. We know that you're a mom, you know what I'm saying? But what other areas of your life, real life, do we get to see?
Well, do you get to see our real characteristics? Like, I think you get to see us as people and how we act. Like, even though we aren't the drama, you see how we act in the drama, which is funny or which is like, bitch, I'm concerned, or it's like, so I think you get to see different sides of us and more so reactions than like, well, and you saw a little bit of my real life too. Like, y'all got to meet my people who's down here. So it wasn't a whole lot of real life I could show, because it was like, bitch, I don't know nobody.
That's too real. That's too real.
I was like, I don't got no friends yet. I'm just new. I'm just here. It's my 3rd day out here. I don't know. But it was just like, okay, so that's why I was like, let me show music. But I think you get to see how I feel about things. So I feel like it kind of shows a different side.
Okay, Lottie?
Yeah. I feel like anybody that know me, when they see that, they're going to be like, dang, she's so calm. Why she so calm? She ain't even say nothing. Because I'm used to being the one that's always got the opinion, always got to say something that's always, oh, that's not right. You know, I always got that problem because I like things to be fair all the way around the board, as fair as they can be, of course. But they're going to see me being quiet until the confessional, of course. But yeah, and then you're going to see me taking on my career with my own 2 hands, like I have been doing, but you're going to see me really take it on. And y'all going to see the shit that I've been doing to get to this point. Hopefully all in a nutshell. I mean, it's not going to be all in a nutshell because I done a whole goddamn lot. Okay. But, you know, hopefully that's going to give y'all what y'all been missing. I'm talking about y'all.
Okay, shout out to the fans. Okay.
Period.
And the non-fans.
Okay, but which are really fans, but
I love y'all too. For real.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it. So earlier when I mentioned the bad boy himself, Rebel, that's the response that I got. So I want to know.
Not they make. Oh, sorry. Somebody just made me a meme. They turned me into a gift. Okay. Oh Lord, he got me. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm put the phone down.
Oh Lord, have mercy. She is just not.
What did you start off with?
I started off with Rebel.
Patrick.
Now, Patrick. Okay, so you have a song with Rebel. What?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So, well, what's the tea?
The tea is, I mean, I did like his music. I mean, it's not until we got onto the show that, you know, true colors just come out, you know, or true insecurities just come out. I don't really know what to call it, to be honest. But to me, yeah, something. Get some Kool-Aid, please. I mean, I'm not even sure what the real reason is. But you know what I said about negativity, I may give it life depending on who it is. But then again, you know, I'm on go, yo. So we're not stopping.
Okay. So we can expect to see that unfold this season?
I don't know if you're going to see it, though.
Okay.
But we're going to let y'all see what y'all can see from what y'all see when y'all see it.
Okay. Vae, you didn't seem to have a much
Come on,
warmer
Vae.
response. Well, she's
Vae.
egging you on now. So
Come on, Vae.
what's that? The bad boy, has he rubbed you the wrong way?
They did have a response. Y'all, you missed it then. They looked to the ceiling as if to say, I will look to the hills.
Okay.
From whence cometh my help.
Come on now.
He looked to the ceiling like he was releasing a balloon. Rest in peace.
Okay, just staring away.
In a way.
I think everyone on the show is talented. I think everyone is a star. I think everyone could make it.
Okay, pageant queen.
Rebel is very confident. And sometimes that confidence comes out as arrogance. And that's slightly a turn off. But like, who's to say you shouldn't be confident in yourself? I see where he's coming from. But sometimes it comes off as narcissistic. So that's my only problem with him. Like, I think he's funny. I think he reads down. But that baby is arrogant. And sometimes I do think it's insecurity sometimes. But it is what it is. We all insecure. I said it earlier. We all be insecure. We all be all these things. But yeah, I like everybody. I'm cordial, at least with everybody. And I don't think there will ever be a real beef between me and everybody. But like, sometimes you just gotta put hoes in their places real quick. That's all.
That part.
That is so
because we on go, right? Okay.
On go, yo. We ain't playing with them hoes.
It's so ironic that you described it that way, because when we had Rebel here,
Patrick
said the same thing about Bryson.
Right
around. Yes, and I said, as artists, as creatives in general, anybody that's a creative, I don't care if it's music, I don't care if you style hair, I don't care if you do fashion. Everybody has a certain level of ego and confidence. You have to, or you're not going to put your stuff out there. There's a certain level of, I'm the shit, regardless of what.
Yeah.
I know I got this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The tightrope that people have in this business where you're mixed and meshed with other people is your confidence cannot exhibit itself to the detriment of others. That's the difference. And I think that's what's rubbing people wrong. You can be confident. Your candle can shine bright, but it doesn't have to dim anyone else's to do so. That's the thing about a light. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
I'm just talking to the wall.
We recording, right?
Yeah, I'm talking to the wall.
But
you heard that, right? That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm just saying, anytime you want us to do a guest spot and get some shit together, y'all just let us know.
Period.
Because
most definitely.
Just give me 24-hour notice so I can pick out the right wig, and I'll be there.
Right.
Okay.
Believe that. Who you gonna come as, girl? What you coming as, Mary? What you coming as, Nikki?
Listen, I be coming as the larger alter egos of characters. Like, I don't be Cruella, I be Cruella. I don't be Storm. I don't be Storm, I be Blizzard. Like, I'll give it to you, but I gotta know. Like, just let me know what's up.
Come on, Blizzard.
Come through, remix.
I'm not gonna be Fantasia, but I'll give you Fat Tasia all day. I won't be.
I don't want to laugh at that one.
It's the truth. I won't be Beyonce, but I'll give you Big Beyonce all day. Like, it's as simple as that.
Come on, Big Beyonce. Yes, that eats.
Me too.
She got yes. You know, I'm for. Did she just throw them things up and down? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the applause. Thank you.
Okay. It's clapping for me. The girls was
for
clapping.
real.
Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I know he ain't do nothing.
So we did. I know, right? So we did. You mentioned Bryson B Money.
Oh yes.
Oh
yes.
I'm curious to know how. Oh yes. I'm curious to know how y'all feel about Bryson. Rebel definitely let his feelings be known. And they're definitely not shy about letting it be known on the show. Yeah, that look right there, Vae. So let me start with you.
That look is straight.
Y'all gonna see on this season, like we did a cast trip to New Orleans. That's all I'm gonna say. And Bryson know what Bryson did. You know what I mean? So it was like Bryson
was Brysoning.
Bryson was Bryson hard, okay? Real bad. So it was like, okay, I love Bryson. I think Bryson is funny. Me and Bryson don't got no beef, but Bryson gotta like learn how to control himself sometimes, because some people can't take, you know what I mean? So Bryson is a giver, baby, okay? The three givers, I'll say, is Rebel, Bryson, and Ty. They will read someone down. So it's just like, oh girl, that's the big three in my book. But it's just like me and Bryson are cool, and we're Leo brothers. So he was the first person I met, so we were always cool with each other. And I just be watching because sometimes Bryson do be like a little shady, and I just be like, girl. And I just try to stay neutral with a lot of shit because it's like, your beef ain't my beef. And if you bitches want to argue, I'm gonna tell y'all shouldn't be arguing. But if you gonna argue, you gonna argue. But if I'm gonna talk to whoever I want because I'm grown.
So how do you feel about Bryson's comments about
Rebel?
no, about the quality of your music, being that it takes you 30 minutes to go in the studio and record a song?
I knew you was gonna come with this 30 minutes.
I knew.
I slightly agree with Bryson. Like, is it possible to record a song in 30 minutes? Yes. But for me, normally it takes me like, I would say a max of 2 hours to like, and that's not even perfect. Like, that's just like for me, because what I have to do, I make the song, but it's like I have to teach myself the song after. So it's like there are notes that I didn't hit that I want to hit the right way. And there are just things that like there are reasons. That's the reason I have like so much like unreleased music, because there's shit I want to change and still fix. So it's just like a perfectionist thing. So I think that's what it was for him. It's kind of perfectionism. And also, if that's a word, ooh, I just made that up. Like, but like,
where's the dictionary?
Okay, but like I feel like I understand where everybody was coming from, because you can make a song in 30 minutes, and Bryson is a singer also, so I think that's kind of different too, where it's like
very different
things, and you have to harmonize, and then with rapping, like you can do a lot in 30 minutes compared to singing, and especially when you have layers for both.
Now, Lottie, those comments were directed towards you because you also claim to go in the studio and do songs in 30 minutes as well.
You're damn right. And I'm a firm believer, and I'm one of the ones that actually do that. That's why I was speaking so hard on it. Right. I've been doing this shit for, I don't want to keep saying broken record, but just like Bryson, I've been doing this shit for a very long time. So you get into a mode, you get into a regular routine of what you do. So yeah, of course, Bryson has some points. Yeah, it's like when you want to go in there and make that shit pop the way you wanted to pop, every note, every T, everything, don't miss nothing, you're gonna spend some time in there. Yeah. But if you trying to go make your song that you didn't already memorize for 16 hours already, you can go in there and bust it out real quick. It's nothing to do that. That's what preparation is before you get your ass to the studio.
That part
absolutely. So well, I guess what was it, like a coaching that you guys had? I forgot what was it.
Coaching?
The seminar.
Oh, you talking about workout plan?
The boot camp, yes.
You talking about DJ Leon workout plan? Thanks, Leon workout plan.
Now,
jack of all trades. Shout out to Leon.
Shout out to
Leon. So how did y'all, because I mean, obviously we the audience were not there with y'all the entire time. We saw what production gave us to see. Did y'all agree or disagree with the Rebels' comments?
As if we even have to damn ask.
And yeah, so like at the time, like I was with Chrissy at the time, like it was like, Rebel, you're being rude as fuck. But then I watched it back and I was like, he wasn't even that rude. But it was just, I don't know, it was just like a sense of like in that pavilion that day, it was like shade. It was like a forecast of shade when he was like, what is the point of this? I feel like you're wasting my time. And so I was team Chrissy, I felt that way, but like I definitely did agree. Like I was like, Leon, love you dearly, but like I had to stretch before I reached to grasp what you were trying to put out, baby, because I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. I had fun, I liked rapping for everybody a cappella, and that was cute too, watching people do stuff a cappella. I thought that was really nice. I just wish we had put up with songs everybody was doing, but nonetheless. So I tried to really grab something from it, and I felt like, okay, he took his time to put it together, and you know what I mean? But it was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm finna talk shit in the confessional, so I did agree.
I guess my follow-up question is that Rebel asked, but never really got answered. What did y'all learn that day from the boot camp?
We learned that DJ Leon artist is just as tired as him. I mean, pretty much.
And Joe, that's on you. That's on you.
No, for real though.
Because you asked what they learned and you didn't say it had to be nice. That's on you.
I was literally expecting, when I was literally expecting her to, you know, have that on, you know, lock. Because when they told me that this is what the event is, I was like, you know, I don't know if y'all don't know me, but my first question was, oh shit, he be working out? What, like he got a certificate or something? I thought he was a DJ. You know, I had so many questions.
Yeah,
when we got there, I just was like, okay, you know, going through the motions. Let me see where this go. You know, I understand what Patrick was saying, but I'm Team Chrissy with the rudeness. Like you put your raised in the barn. I mean, like you ain't got no manners, dog. Like you could have waited to say what you had to say. That was just rude. It's given I want this moment and I want to beat this nigga up because I don't really like this shit. Which is cool. Nobody liked it, but we could have been kiki and ha-ha. We could have kiki and ha-ha over here like we was doing and kept it moving. Like,
so is it the message or is it the delivery?
It's damn the delivery. It's always been the delivery. It's always been the delivery.
I agree. I agree with you. And that makes it, in some ways, that makes it so much better. If it's just simply the delivery, that may just be the way that person sends it. Because you have four parts of a conversation. You have a sender, a receiver, a message, and feedback. 2 things come from one person, and the other 2 come from the other person. So at the end of the day, it might have been how it was received, and it might have been how it was sent in the first place. But the overall good news is Rebel's like that with everybody. This isn't just this moment where he was like,
"No, he ain't."
I'm particularly gonna do. But what I see,
no, Patrick is not. He's not like that with everybody.
Maybe it's just the show then, because only on the episodes that like from what I know, he's very his straight across. It was the same.
No, episode 1 and 2. That's what he did. He did his job. He did his big one. He's supposed to do that. Supposed to give y'all something to watch, entertain y'all.
I want to talk about him, but I'm talking about like a lot of people. It's just like I wonder, are they sitting at home cringing, or are they sitting there like with their popcorn proud? Because it's like I'm cringing sometimes, where it's just like. Oh,
I was too.
You know? But some people are like, this is who I am. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's kind of mind-boggling to me, but it's like, I guess that's what they like to see. But I'm really wondering
why you cringing
about themselves.
Why are you cringing?
Because I'm just like, oh, you making yourself look bad.
Oh, you know? yeah. I'm cringing just because I look so, I ain't never really seen myself on the screen before, so I was just like, oh, how I'm doing with my hand at? Put your hand back. Put your head up. Girl, I need a mirror.
You look good. Stop it.
Yes. The only thing this show is giving you a roller coaster of things, though. Like it has like really high points where I feel like people are supportive of each other. They're giving each other like camaraderie. Then I have the dips where I'm like, oh, this shit finna go way left. Like we like I have the moments in my mind where I like, damn, we was doing good. You know, like how you tell your kids we was doing good, and then that one moment turn it, and you like, it's gonna be a fucked up day.
Right. Like
get to the edge of your seat, god damn it.
And is that hard for y'all watching it because y'all have the platform and then there's the community, and is it hard to see those moments where it just doesn't catch for the group?
I feel like, and I kind of learned this from talking to Chrissy yesterday, but it's like, I have to, at first I was like, are bitches being shady? Like, I'm like, are bitches being shady to me in the confessional? Like, why are you being weird to me? But then I'm like, all right, you have to think at the time, you know what I mean? Because like, so that's how I take it. I have to mentally visualize it that way. Like, all right, this is how this bitch felt at the time. But I think like, literally when it comes down to everything, down to being an artist, but especially on this show, it comes down to pride and ego. And it's like, that's what it's really coming down to. And how am I really going to take it? So we really about to see. Like, I'm really viewing like a viewer. Like, I'm really into all of this, watching how people respond and all these things. Like, it's just wild.
So you all don't get like a preview of the season before it airs. You're watching it.
No.
Oh, we saw the opening. We saw the opening credits, which are coming out tomorrow.
And it wasn't even the way you see it. He showed us the raw.
Right.
I said, "What is this?" I thought it was going to be put together. He like, "Oh no."
Oh wow.
You know what?
Okay.
I might just talk about you in my confessional. Damn it. Man, this how you threw me for a loop like.
Okay.
Oh goodness. So wow.
But overall, everybody's gonna give a show. Everybody did a big one. Everybody could do more, and I can't wait for us to do more. Like, this is a stepping stone for us to get on some Love and Hip Hop level type shit. You feel me? A little something down here.
100%.
You know? Put you in a position to help other people too. You know, put people on with other stuff. You know, network, meet new people, do more things, do different things. You know.
Yeah.
Elevate personally, professionally, spiritually, like all of that is possible. I see it. Yeah.
It's there, and I'm here and there for it.
Okay.
So I want to know if you're having beef with somebody, is it hard to film with that person, or do you just consider it a part of the job?
At this moment,
cordial. I know how to keep it cute, so like I definitely can be around and stomach, but it's just like I'm the type of person I want to talk to everybody. So if we're not cool, then I'm probably just not going to talk to you. So it is going to feel weird, but it's just like, we're grown. We don't have to speak. That's how I feel. And yes, like I'm not here for you. Honest, I'm here for me. So, and I would hope that they feel the same way. So,
as long as business, that's the only time that I will waste with that person.
Yeah.
Oh, the show's on, guys. Bye.
Oh, damn.
Thank you, guys. Y'all know, right? Everybody go to YouTube right the fuck now. Check out episode 3. It's
wait.
Right, Ben, you can't just end there interview like that.
I'm just kidding.
It's giving pride and arrogance, damn it.
Okay, how rude.
No, babe, it's fine. It's not what you said. It's just how you said it.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I like her. I need my interviews with her.
I know that's right.
And y'all, really, I like y'all.
Okay, bye, for real.
I'm gonna be in the confessional next time, and I'm gonna pull some Kleenex out my titties and be like, "It's just how he said it."
Right.
Okay.
Believe that. You gotta make sure you get the emoji right too. Throw it on there.
Okay.
Kleenex with the boobs. We know.
I know that's right.
The good news is we're almost done, so we'll be able to go watch together.
Okay.
Yes. I'm so excited. You know they showing Naked Men this episode, girl. I missed out on that event.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I said, damn, what did I miss?
So one last little stir of the pot I want to give before we close.
Well, you better put some seasoning in there. You want to stir the pot up. Don't get
Come on now. It better be good. It better be good.
I got the seasoning. So on episode 1, where you all met each other and listened to each other's music, and there was a particular artist who, when it got to her music, no one really had anything to say. I believe it's Karma. And so I want to know right now on this interview, how do you feel about Karma's music, the song that you heard?
Child, that song. So y'all said we done.
What?
So you told me to go watch the show. That's what you just told me to go. No. So that song, listening back to it I was like, it wasn't that bad, but when you're in the room, like it was just like we were all not anxious, but like to play our song, except for mine, because no one listened to mine. You know what I mean? But like it's just like we were all anxious. So it's like when we hear her, and then shame on her producer, because Karma is talented. She has to go to the right person, because like it's given, he was very much just taking her money and recording her. He wasn't really trying to make her sound good, make a hit, you know what I mean? So me, Karma, and Lottie, we actually have a song, and you're gonna see it later in the show. Us working on it.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I think Karma's very talented, but that song was not it, and it was just funny in the room, and it was like I was trying not to laugh, and it's like I love you, Karma, but it was like I ain't know you then, and
the whole situation seemed a little shady. Okay, I was just saying.
It was shady, and guess what? It was very cold.
Me personally, when I'm listening to people's music, I'm not listening for it to be Beyonce shit, because I don't know this person. So I'm taking my ears all the way down so that I can hear you, what you want to sound like, regardless of what you try to sound like. Right. I'm trying to listen for the potential on top of the talent. So for that song, you can probably see me bobbing my head, but it wasn't, it wasn't my favorite song. It wasn't a song that I would really like. That's why I always keep saying, oh, Karma had the worst music, Karma had the worst music, because she only had that one song at the moment. Right. But Karma right now, she gonna bust y'all motherfucking heads, and I cannot wait till she bust y'all heads, bro. I'm telling you.
So,
I just can't wait.
So taking yourselves out of the equation, who do you think has the best music out of the entire cast? Not including yourself. Right.
I feel like for everybody's music, including myself, I could give notes. So it's like, I don't know who has the best music. I think we all are still growing, and we all have so much more to grow. I think that's one of the reasons I was so shocked about Karma when I first heard it, because I thought I was going to be like the only new artist. So it was like I'm better than someone here, but it was like I'm more advanced. Like I feel like I just stepped in the game, and it's like it was just shocking. But I feel like the best music, I feel like sometimes it depends on the day.
If you had $5 to buy someone's project, whose project would it be? Everybody's project costs $5, but you can only afford
That's one. A good way to put that right there.
Which one are you going to buy?
And you're talking about friendships aside?
Friendships aside, you are not part of the equation. You are buying one of the other cast members' project with that $5. Who you buying?
I'm buying Vae's music.
Girl,
Lottie.
No.
Lottie.
For the loophole.
Period.
Oh, you mean like me and him take both?
Exactly. Taking yourselves out of the equation.
I thought you meant like me take myself out.
No, y'all taking each other out, and y'all can't say each other. Right.
Okay. I'm choosing it. I'm choosing It's Chrissy, bitch.
Okay.
Bitch, sit down.
It's so hard because I don't like hip hop that much. So, and they're all rappers. So it sounds like you're going for
Bryson.
But I don't like male singers.
It sounds like you like women. Your horizons, bro. Well, it sounds like you're going for Karma then.
And that's what I would be interested to hear a project from her. So yes, definitely, especially if she goes.
Oh, you was there.
If she's on what she's on now, like focused and determined, I would give it to Karma. Yeah.
Okay, so flip that around. You have a trash can that can only fit one project in it. Whose project are you throwing?
It can only fit one project.
You said just one?
Just one.
Just a small ass trash can.
Whose project are you throwing in that trash can?
Lottie, now she was trying to throw 3 away, girl.
You gotta get rid of one.
Man, I got a little baggie.
Hefty.
I need some more bags.
Take the trash out. What do you mean? The trash truck is today.
Which one?
I don't know. I would say you go first, Lottie.
Ty.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking that like Ty is a great performer, but his music, I don't get what he's feeling.
No, I can get it completely. It's just me personally, I don't feel like it's there yet. I feel like he got something going. He knows where he's going, and he knows what he's trying to do. I feel like it's just not matching up. But I see what he's trying to do. I see it, and I fucks with it.
Yeah, I think one thing he should work on is diction, because it's like sometimes I want to really, and that's one thing like I pride myself in. I mean, I don't have an accent, so it's just salt and pepper over here. You know what I mean? But it's just like I like people to know what I'm saying and hear what I'm saying. And sometimes that's one note that I would not want to give him the $5.
$5. Now you was talking about who to throw in the trash, babe.
Right.
Oh, well, damn. We did that. That's what we said. Damn.
Yeah, babe. It's like you dancing around it on some Leo shit.
Okay.
Getting to me.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
It's getting to me.
I started giving notes and shit.
Look, babe. When people give you critiques, are you gonna be like running and being crying? No, you're not gonna do that. So everybody should be able to take critiques though.
Yeah.
Because it's not like we just bashing you. I don't like it. It's trash and just giving stupid reasons and shit. It's like, me personally, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I'm doing that because everybody got their own lane. Everybody got their own talent. Everybody got what else they trying to do. And we probably don't see it that way. But they here for a reason. You feel me? It's like, they not just doing what they're doing and people looking at them and liking that shit for no reason.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
So say what you gotta say, bro. Stand on your shit because everybody got room for improvement. Me
right.
Too.
This has been a wonderful interview. Vae, what's one last message you want to leave for your supporters?
Shout out to my supporters wherever you are, okay? Because I love them already and they are coming. And it's just like, we out here, we in Atlanta, and we doing the damn thing. And I'm gonna make Baltimore proud, I'm gonna make PA proud. And it's just like, we going global. So this year is like about to be fantastic, amazing, growth, glowing. So that's what I want to tell them.
Period.
Believe that.
Lottie, what's one message
my
you want to
message
leave
for
for your
everybody
supporters?
is, look, y'all, stay focused and shoot for the stars because one monkey don't stop no motherfucking show.
Period.
Yes.
One monkey ain't stopping no show. Lottie, tell the people where they can find you at.
On everything that you ever know as social media and anything else, Lottie Be More. LODI, guys. Be More.
Period.
Okay.
Go ahead and let the people know. DUBLAVAE.
You know, you can find me on everything as DUBLAVAE, DUBLAVAEE. Call me Vae, because you know me now. But what else? On Instagram, my name is DUBLAVAE. So my name is, and then DUBLAVAE. But everything else is DUBLAVAE. Yep, on all streaming services, stream our music, get into it, tell us what you like. And there's more new heat coming from both of us. And we have a song together coming out.
Believe it. And then make sure y'all waiting for that American Pie because that shit gonna hit you.
Okay, American Pie.
That's coming on.
Ready to hear it. Yeah, definitely.
I know you are. We trying to build that traction. We want y'all to be hungry.
It sounds like, a lot of growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm ready to hear what it sounds like. If y'all want more on real life and music, y'all check out Real Life Reality on YouTube and tune in every Wednesday.
Go watch it right now because it's on.
Right,
yes.
We're about to go watch it. But before you do that, or after you do that, y'all check us out on all social media platforms at the Raw BJ Podcast. If you want some of these handcrafted home goods you've been staring at on the table all evening, go ahead and check our sponsor out. That's TNT Enterprise 18 on Instagram for your custom-made products, shot glasses, rolling trays, bottle openers, ashtrays, whatever your heart's desire, they can do it. TNT Enterprise 18. Y'all.
Oh, that's right.
Check them out. Brittany.
Yes.
Last words.
Yes, thank you. To all of our viewers and listeners, I just want y'all to know that home is where the heart is and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
Period, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening and watching. And y'all come back next time for another Raw BJ, and I promise we will all come together.
Yes.
Black Unicorn Company, baby.
Bye.
Period. Black Unicorn.
Yes.
Believe